MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also, a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Belt is over to take a look.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williamson's under it. 1 out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Lifted the other way to left center. Blanco moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The Padres kept off the scoreboard in the first. Giants coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, catcher.
Striding in, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. High in the air out to center field. Williamson's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Williamson moves over, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a great stretch to keep his foot on the bag, but it'll go for naught as the throw is too late at first. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Left side. Villanueva fields it cleanly. Galvis.
He's safe.
Batting eight.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. And they're runners at the corners now. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Austin Hedges.
Catcher, Austin.
First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box, Joey Lucchesi.
Number 37.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Blanco moves over, one down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Villanueva. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 San Diego. At the plate, Jeff Samardzija as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Number
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the leadoff man, Gregor Blanco, down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he got him. So in now for San Francisco, Joe Pennant. He popped out in his first trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williamson's under it. 1 out. Into the box, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. At the plate, Brandon Belt. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He popped out in his first trip.
Evan.
Too low, 1-0. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 1. At the plate, Jose Pirela matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. This one for Crawford is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Austin Hedges. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Row. One of the things I think in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Villanueva. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Lucchesi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Up with it is Longoria. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Slater, a 25-year-old. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Williamson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 32.
Ready now, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Nick Hundley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Nick Hundley.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he got him swinging. Nick Hundley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Low for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. This is lifted out to left. Renfroe moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joe Panic, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Jose Pirela. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Oh, look at Longo. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Austin Hedges will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williamson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 37.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They're up 2-0. Into the box now, Buster Posey. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. Hedges over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. First baseman Brandon Belt. He went down on strikes last time up. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Galvis backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
And that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot will start us off in the 8th. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. This is line to left. Blanco is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Christian Villanueva. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Sam Dyson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 32.
Now batting, Franmil Reyes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Standing in, Jose Pirela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Digging in now, Joe Pennant. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
A ball and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And it's fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 53 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Makita take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike here for the Giants. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Joey Lucchesi earns the victory on the mound. Jeff Samardzija pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park, and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.